I guess you're looking for a fight. Time for me to prove myself.
Nope. Come on, high roll. Didn't get the high roll. Alright. So, this is a loss because we have an Earth Sigil on 1, and then nothing! Without a 2 or a 3 drop, I'm pretty sure we just flounder and die. But I wanted that sweet justice of Witch's Cauldron into my, Illusionist. Which, unfortunately, yeah, part of that chain fell apart. Which part of it was it? I don't know, maybe the Illusionist. Playing nothing is fine, though I doubt that will happen. Oh, Brambles is actually also fine. Because by the time I have stuff on the board, it'll have disappeared. Yeah, this is one of those examples of didn't get cards that matter, i.e. died. I mean, I got a Halo Golem next, or not next turn, the turn after that. Holy god, I have so few plays!
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
Okay, so it's gonna be some sort of, Roach deck, so we die because my starter pack was so very poor. I'm still gonna do it! A truly unfortunate series that is. Next turn, I can, I suppose, go this, into Evo the Golem, into this. Okay.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play. No!
Hooray! Not my favorite, but oh well. You know, it's funny. No, I think the redraw's still worth it, because we're going to need so much very soon. Hey, Scrap Iron Smelter. Sure.
You're done for. Run away! Ow!
Yeah, I know this is going to get bounced and kills this, etc., but there's not a lot I can do. So, oh well. Next turn I can Scrap Iron and Halo Golem.
Ooh, sparkly stuff. Gimme!
So now she's roached up.
Unbelievable!
Mm-hmm. I'd bounce this one. Alright, or that one.
Hey, let's play.
I know you can replay that immediately, but this one gets you a better card advantage. Alright, that's pretty good.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
It won't be long now.
It's just like back in the old days.
Excuse me.
There.
Run away! Oh,
Well,
come on!
we're making some progress at the cost of all of my Evo points. At least next turn. Hopefully we get our good old friend Levi. Big Levi. Because Big Levi will be nice against many things. Otherwise, it's probably going to be something like Halo Golem, Crimson Sorcery next turn. We're probably going to have to use a lot of it on removal, because I just can't take any more damage. Neat. You're going to play a bunch of fairies? I assume the answer is yes.
Hey, let's play.
The best case scenario, she plays 2 and buffs them, and then I can just kill them. Okay, and one more fairy to boot.
Hey, let's play.
Yep,
You're done for.
that's so. Alright, so that means next turn she's trying to go off. You did your duty, sir. Yeah, not the card I wanted to see. Oh well. Yep, still this. The thing is, I could trade more and try and live, but I really feel like the best strategy is just go and face. Let's see. And we'll Laboratory here to get a little more on the board. Now, I've got a bunch of burn in my hand. The problem is it takes me too many turns to do, and I feel like this is the best I could do to just present my chances. I really needed Levi, because if I drew Levi there, could have just plopped him, burnt the board, and gone face.
You're an intruder.
I mean, I'm delighted to see ya.
Get out of my sight.
You did it! Alright. Nice. That's actually great for me.
I'm all toughed
Because
out.
less cards to kill me with. Do I think that she can't kill me? No, I think she absolutely can still kill me. But,
Stop. Ow!
darn, I thought I had more play points.
Round.
Next turn, I'll have 8, and I can go Halo Golem and Demonic Strike. Boy. She got 7 cards. That's uncomfortable. Yeah, that's an uncomfortable close to death. Hopefully she's going to try and wait for those two to tick down.
Hey, let's play.
It looks like she's going to wait for these to tick down. Which means that we are currently very close to killing her. All we gotta do is be really careful.
Ow! This ends here.
Alright, now the question is...
Figure out my impressed yet?
Okay, we do not have lethal. We did not before. So,
Holy magic is safe. Gaze into the light.
Ow!
she's locked, so she has to, like, kill her own minions to get anything on the board. Even with all of this, you can bounce something and play something, but your options here are limited, so you have only spells that you can play until you clear up some board space. And I've got 18 life, which is fairly difficult to deal with, and I've got Chain Lightning in hand, which means that we can deal her 6 next turn, and then 3 kind of repetitively.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round.
He's back! We might have just killed her with the board. Good job, you get a fairy wisp, but also I just am suspicious about your chances to kill me with 2 board spots.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round.
Okay, it banishes itself for the extra space. You've got 6 play points left. Oh, you might be able to pull it off. I think she got it. Okay. 11. Uh-huh. That's 11.
You figured it out.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Watching you fall is the most beautiful thing.
Admiral, you're strong.
I knew as soon as she bricked her own board, that was going to be the defining element. If she had had one more spot, she would have been able to do it.
I've prevailed again.
This is a lesson for all you Rhinoceroach players. Be careful not to brick your spots. If you play more than 3 things that can't be removed, you're not very likely to be able to play much. You've got spells, that's true, but you gotta be careful, because playing fairies often complements your spells.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
From someone who loves combos, I know this well.
All you know?
That's not too bad. Going second kind of sucks, but hey. We are aggressive, after all. So taking the opportunity to have board presence is quite nice. The other thing to mention is that if my opponent plays a Pinion Prayer again, we're going to lose again, which would make me upset again. You might see a cyclical nature there. we're not playing the telescope because we're passively going to get Earth Sigils eventually, and I want the chance to play down Starseers. Because more than likely, we are going to need that activation to draw a card. Like, the play point thing is great, but mostly it's just to draw a card. Because after Carl lands, we can do a Starseer's turn. Or this. Now, I'm going to play Carl next turn, which has a lot of stuff on our board, but because we have Starseers, it's really nice. I'm guessing that it gets banished, but that's fine. That would not bother me over much.
A pledge of certain victory.
Wow, you are obnoxious, milady.
Holy magic is sin. Gaze into the light.
Carl! Okay, that free justice.
Lands of wonders, lands of marvels.
Okay, we're gonna use our opportunity to Evo now. Yep.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
Here we go.
It's just like back there.
Let's play again.
This is how it's done.
Another of God's trials.
There we go. Now we got our cool Crimson Sorcery out of that. Plus, I can go Halo Golem Crimson Sorcery next turn.
Whatever it takes. You're done for.
Need a libido. Who are you hitting? I hope the 4-1.
You're fine now.
Ah, predictions, my friends. They are very good. Options. Dwarf Alchemist to attempt to draw more and do more stuff, or Halo Golem. I can Starseers to draw. Yeah, let's just do that first.
Gaze into the light.
I know we can do that for free, but I don't think I'm going to need to heal.
Gaze into the light.
I actually like this even better.
Gaze into the light. This is how it's done.
Maybe I should have Evo'd, to be fair. Probably should have.
Farewell then, Prince.
So, I'm not sure, but I think she's still in Alana's Prayer deck. Because Tenko's pretty much only played in Alana's Prayer. Scripture. Okay, went for the bigger one.
The best jewelry for you is...
Alright, we're going to be able to shoot that.
The white one is adorable.
Oh, nice. I am rather surprised. Yeah, I think we just go for full burn face now.
Name's Levi, don't forget.
Aww.
It won't be long now.
And now,
The heart must. This is how it's done.
now you've got 6 points, and I can do 5. So basically, we're waiting on any burn. She's probably going to be able to heal in the interim, but
Tell me how to fight.
fine. I don't care.
Slipped up.
Oh, you're dead then.
This is how it's
I
done.
was too weak. Stop. Me? Not...
I envy you.
Alright, and that's with 3 damage off Crimson Sorcery and a concentration to spare. That means the deck was too slow or did
I
not
prevailed again.
move fast enough in its card play. Alright, neat. Because I would have normally expected a deck that had Tenko in it to win against a burn deck, because against a burn deck, if you heal, it's really effective. The difference is, it is less effective when you let my dudes stay on the board and hit you in the face a bunch. Come, let me escort you to safety! Yes, quiet. Hello, Arisa.
I guess you're looking for a fight.
Are you looking for a fight?
For me to prove myself.
Are you? We're not gonna go hard on that. Yeah, no, we would like 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops, etc. Alright, if I got certain cards, we'd be very good. Alright, well, we're gonna use up our Time Worn Mage Levi's before we can Evo them, but that's okay. Again, better to have them on the board. I hope we get some 3 drops, because we're gonna need them. Alchemist Buddy. Let's get you down. Maybe I should have saved it for the extra draw, but I went for... I'd rather have Burn. Because Burn is very good. Plus, it makes the future turns a little bit more flexible, just because the 1 mana thing, or 1 play point thing. Yep. I don't really want to play out the Earth Essence. So I won't. Okay.
Let's play.
Anything else? Oh! A random one, though. Oh, she got it. Oh, it's enemy follower, of course. Be a fool not to. There we go. We got a Piercing Rune. So next turn I can play an Evo, a Levi, and I can drop down a zombie and bolt something, or I can Piercing Rune, etc, etc, etc.
Hey, let's play.
That can clear. Yep, and it will.
I'm so sparkly.
I assume you will play another fairy. No? Tremendous. Alright, then in that case, we can do this.
Come gather round.
I mean, the Illusionist can consume all of my Earth Essences right now, because I don't have anything in my hand which can proc them, so that's fine.
Beautiful, powerful, and cute to boot. It won't
Okay,
be
we'll
long now.
probably just dance that.
I'll blow you away.
We could Evo something in, but I'll probably just dance it.
You're done for.
Figure out my tricks yet? Impressed yet?
Oh, come on!
There we go.
Running away is oh, come on!
So now, hopefully we can use a Levi to hit something, but even if we can't, we've got Dance of Death again. We're just hoping to try and delay her long enough. Yep, this will be perfect. Dance of Death.
This ends here. Get out of my sight.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round.
And I think we just... We do need to be careful, mind. I think it's still Dance of Death,
Stop.
but we're going to play down
Just a maid. Impressed
the Levi and just leave him alone, because we've got an extra Evo point, which I can use on the Time Worn Mage Levi the second in our hand. Homecoming. Sure. Okay, I think she's gained herself enough time, which is unfortunate for me, to be sure.
Holy magic is safe. Gaze into the
Come
light.
gather round. I'm just a maid who's as old as
Alright.
dirt.
Good for us. We've got 20 health, but she's got nothing on the board. That would have been the last thing I would have played. Okay,
Defying me?
then she's got it.
Sparkly stuff. Gimme.
Because now she can Fairy Wisp and it'll disappear. Nice job. Okay. Yeah, this should be lethal. Bounced back. Gains 2 off that, which means it'll be at 7.
Come gather round.
If she's got the last one, she's got it. Yep. That is a flawlessly played Rhinoceroach. So I have to give my compliments, considering we played an earlier one. That's one that played very well. I think Homecoming's a really bad card in that deck, but that was the defensive-oriented Rhinoceroach deck, and piloted well. So, no fault on her part. That's why you don't brick your board. You can do a massive amount. I'm not particularly perturbed at losing someone who played what I would consider very well. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'd be much more upset, honestly, when I lose to people who play abysmally and just get supremely lucky. Because that sucks. Alright, we have a lot of sigils about, and not a lot of things to use them on, so I'm probably going to keep the Starseer's Telescope for that. Alright, Alchemist. It turns out I am prescient with my idea of keeping that, because right now we've got 4 Earth Essences, or, you know, Earth Sigils, and 1 Activator besides Starseer's Telescope.
I'll be your peace.
The question is, do we trade or do we not? I think new? We're gonna do this one now. Ooh, let's keep drawing. Ooh. Wow. Quite a series. Apparently they did not like that very much. That was awesome. That cycled through, like, 3 cards and got us pretty squarely situated. Trading with our board is difficult. Next turn I have Halo Golem, so I can remove the next thing that gets played and deal 4 more. It's a pretty solid board. I don't really fault him that much for not being happy about it, but I would fault him for rage quitting. Okay, good. Just a connection error. The rage quitting, not acceptable. Conceding, absolutely fine. Difference may be slight, but one of them I have to wait. Cool. So I assume the trade, of course.
Behold the power of machinery.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm just gonna bomb you, dude, and hit you in the face. Still that.
It broke.
You putting cards into your deck only matters when you get to those cards. So hitting you in the face right now means you don't have them. Let's see. I'm probably going to Evo the Alchemist because we are running out of value. But since we have an Illusionist in hand, we can consume some of the extra Earth Sigils. So, trade here. Deal with the 4/3. I'm not sure how, but there's many ways to do it. Then you have only this left. You deal with the Dwarf Alchemist because it has an upside, whereas the Clay Zombie has no upside that I can take advantage of. Excellent job. Now trade with everything on the board, is my opinion. Do not value trade! Just sweep the board. Yep. Very good. Now I reload. Good.
Oh, come gather round.
I think it better to leave it at 2. If she can crack it 3 times, so much the better. No, we'll do this. It's always going to be possible to kill the Alchemist at least once. So, I'm just hesitant because I don't want to brick myself, but I feel like she's gonna try to kill the alchemist. So having it up 3 times is cool.
Try these girls out.
Like now we can just trade that.
I can fly anywhere.
Need a libido.
Coming at you.
Oh, connect with her.
Okay. Hello, Carl.
You're done for.
It does suck, because we kind of do a bunch of trades for no reason, but... yeah. But I did need to make some room, so...
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round.
I failed you.
There we go. Now all you gotta do is kill it twice.
Fun.
But if you don't kill it twice next turn, I can reload my Earth Sigils. Mystic Artifact. Okay. Anything else? Sub is really good here. But again, I feel like if you had substitution, you would have played it a while ago.
I'm a genius.
Ebonk.
Now
Yep.
the fight begins.
Now where does it go? I assume this. Pardon, s'il vous plaît. Let's hope we draw something stellar off the top. Oh, nice.
Hold the applause. Come
You don't...
gather
Oh, you
round.
drew a 1! Good! You did it. Okay. Not overly impressed, but sure.
Holy magic is safe. Gaze into the light. Gaze into the light.
Since we're running out of dudes, we should do this now. As I've got spells.
The heart must be. This is how it's done.
Yet.
There we go.
Yo,
Come gather round.
Cool. So now the big problem is my opponent can drop down a bunch of stuff, and we can only deal with things one at a time, because we didn't draw a lot of good things. Oh, nice! Attack twice. Please just kill the alchemist twice.
Victoria.
Are you defying me?
Darn.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round.
Well, yeah, that looks like us done. Hey, scrap iron smelter.
Impressed yet?
You gotta play your outs. We are more likely to get chain lightning off the top than we are at, like, anything that would help us against the rest of her stuff. His stuff. Wow. You run a Lucifer. That's surprising to me. Hey, Levi.
This fate is unjust.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Well, despite the fact that my opponent had a Lucifer in their deck, if we draw Chain Lightning, we might still win. Probably not anymore, but
Come gather round.
that magic illusionist makes me happy. He's just so obnoxious.
I wander in the middle.
Ooh, yeah, boost that right up.
I'm actually flying.
I actually would have taken the damage right now rather than the future. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, that was our last chance. Because we top-decked poorly, I think like 5 turns in a row, we lost. I needed Chain Lightning, basically. Okay.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable! No!
Yep, it will be 1 off.
Drown in the dark.
And we would have won.
Gravitational control. Initiate.
Legit, right now, there's no way for us to win. So, I'm just sticking around to check. That's 2 top decks in a row completely dead.
I'm through.
As opposed to us getting lucky one time out of those times where we would have won. And that, unfortunately, is one of those games where I feel a lot worse, because I don't think my opponent played particularly well. I think that I had ironclad control of the board the entire game, and I got unlucky on my top decks, and then I lost. Instead of, like, my opponent playing well, and then I losing. One of them feels a lot worse. The depravity. Yes, quite. Swordcraft adept. I'm not an adept. I'm a noob.
Time for me to prove myself.
That's fascinating. Will I have time to play that concentration? I don't think the answer is yes, but I'm tempted to try. And there's very few cards that I could receive that I would play the telescope. We got one. So, next turn, depends. If my opponent plays things with 1 health, I'll play the Laboratory, or 1 attack. If they don't, I'll play the Illusionist. Yep, Laboratory it is. Sometimes you read them. Good. Next turn, we will probably do the Concentration instead of the Illusionist, because, again, it'll just get beaten out by fairies. And trading 1 for 1 on fairies, not top quality.
Bow to the gourmet emperor.
I think I'll take a pass on that, milady. Question is, do we go for the draw? Very tempted to do so. Next turn, off the Evo, I can go Time Worn Levi into the Piercing Rune, which is pretty good for value's sake. And the reason why the Illusionist is being kept behind is that I've got a Master Mage Levi. And I know I'm gonna need it. Ding dong!
No.
Here's the best part. I don't even lose anything for this. Illusionist, you're still not the play, but thanks.
The mage, who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
You done for.
It's just like back in the old days.
You might have value, and you are playing neutral, no doubt. But Beauty and the Beast is a lot worse when, yeah, your opponent has control of the board. So if you play an Evo Beast, I can Dance of Death it, and I have a 2-1 on the board. If you don't play it, then I'm not sure what I'll do. Oh, nicely done. Okay, and Carrot.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
Why would you not just play the Carrot, though? What ifs? Well, we have so many of them. I know I hate to use this not on face, but
Ow! Holy magic is
having more Illusionists does not make them better, because I still want Master Mage Levi. Because if she floods the board, Levi. If she doesn't flood the board and plays Beauty and the Beast, I can Dance of Death it.
it is not designed.
Yep.
It's love.
You're done for.
No shame.
Let's see, can't be destroyed
Buying me?
by spells and effects. Oh, well, I guess not. Let's see. Can't be damaged or destroyed by spells and effects. Well, that's truly unfortunate now, isn't it? Oh well. Well, it ruins that plan, doesn't it? Play out all the Illusionists? Probably the best play I got. Yeah, why not?
Come gather round. Come gather round. Come gather round.
Boy, there's a bunch of them, huh? Oh well. There's not much I can do, especially because I bet you she's just gonna area it. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what the stipulation was. There was something that I could do to this.
The stars.
Ooh, wow.
Beside me.
Don't hold the applause. Come gather round. Come gather round.
Oh, no, you figured it out.
Let's play. It won't be long now.
That's still fine. I just had to deal with this.
I'm so sparkly.
You figured it out.
Okay. Now, let's see here. Any better plays? No.
The name's Levi. Don't forget.
This is exactly what I did.
It won't be long now.
Oh well.
Real.
Another depressing loss, I'm afraid.
Slipped up.
A brief farewell.
Next turn I could Alchemist and Evo it, but even that's a little too late. Oh well, I think playing out all the Illusionists was still the right play. Maybe the last one should have been the Alchemist, but oh well.
Ding dong.
Shapely and succulent.
Carotene. Name for carrots.
No.
You'd always play the fairy, why wouldn't you? Hey, Smeltafish.
This ends here.
Halo Golem. That's not too bad. Think I'd rather drop this dude down. There we go. I'm going to bet that she's got a secondary plan to kill me, like, I don't know, King Elephant or something, which would make that deck, by the way, terrible. But I bet she still has it, because I'm not a lucky man. Okay.
Hey, let's play.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's play.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let's play.
Oh, sure.
Unbelievable.
You could have had more damage on me if you just played him last turn. Alright, let's reload. Cool. Well, we don't have anything, which sucks, but hey. I don't know, I guess we just suffer a long and agonizing defeat. And this would be why I prep for these by doing the other missions. To think we only had to win one more game. What a shame.
You're an intruder.
Hilarious. Such incredible greed. Neato.
Stop. Ow. Ow.
Not evoing there is such a silly mistake to make, because then you only need to connect one damage, whereas if I had picked up Levi, there's a chance I could have killed it. Whatever. Again, why would you play well? You have all the luck in the world!
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time for me to prove myself.
Is that so? We're not going for ultimate justice. We're gonna go for just cards. Of course I would get Illusionist, but only on the third card, which means that I had to mulligan everything in order to get it. I would really like not to be so unlucky. Like, unluckiness happens. I get that. But I've actually gotten the worst possible draws and hands every time. Like, I can't play Illusionist into that. I can't do it. But now I lose. Automatically. I'm not gonna waste my time by trying to play this out. My hand is actually so bad I cannot come back. And I bet it's the same person who's just gonna be crowing about it. Good for you. There's nothing I can do. So she'll have Beauty and the Beast on curve, of course, but not much I can do about that.
Hey, let's play.
Yeah, actually some of the worst possible draws. That's kind of incredible. Well, we're not going to go with just face damage. We're just going to try and keep the Illusionist, you know, somewhat alive. Because while now she can kill it, at least I have a Witch's Cauldron to use on the next one. Because I can use it on several things. I don't have another creature, so I can't really get Piercing Rune running. Because there's no point in evening that.
On the warfield, a
Hello, Hector. Yeah? Can see you considering it. Excuse me. Well. Sure, why not? I'd really like I have a better play.
You're done for.
Impressed yet?
See that Elf Twins assault. Next turn, we don't really have a play either, because 6 mana, I don't have anything. Yep.
You figured it
Well,
out.
guess we just kind of die. Hey, Carl. I mean, it's good to see you, but even though you're on curve, you die for free, so I can't play you. You could just concentration, which is the worst.
This is exactly.
Next turn, I can Halo Golem on top of the Carl. So at least we have that going for us. But now, Beauty and the Beast comes down and we can't stop it.
It's love.
I just get real tired.
Only magic is safe. Gaze into the light. Gaze into the light.
Ow!
Like, I can Evo into it so that next turn, if I get another creature, I can Evo into it again. I'm sick of this so much. Like, I'm sick of getting screwed on draw. I just don't even want to play. Yeah, I got it. Cool.
You're done for.
No shame.
In this love.
I am the Mad Cyclone.
Isn't it fun to get screwed every game?
I'm through.
I gotta win one more time, and then we're not playing this. I gotta win, in fact, with this deck one more time, so... Counter Q me one more time. It's gonna be the same deck. Gonna be the same game. Gonna get screwed again. Have fun. You like playing the card game on the internet, right? Let's see you get screwed again. Oh, we get to get screwed by a different deck.
I guess you're looking for a fight. Time to shine, Daria.
I mean, look, we've got the draw. The only question is, are we going to be able to make anything happen? I mean, my answer is no, because, you know, it's usually no. 1. We've got an illusionist, which will die to whatever she plays, but also we've got an Earth Sigil down. Okay. She could just bounce back or kill it, I'm not sure. Next turn, I'm not sure what we do. It kind of depends, because concentration will draw us a bunch of cards, but we really would like to have the opportunity to get this guy to res himself.
Into the light.
Lord, that sucks. Believe it or not, I really feel like it's just that.
Impressed yet?
Because she can kill him for free. But I'm gonna Time Worn Mage Levi.
Don't hold the applause.
Comes back.
Gather
Throw
round.
me a card. Summoning Drills.
Gaze into the light.
Well, isn't that fascinating? Let's get this rolling.
Just a mage who's as old as dirt.
You're done for.
I did not want that killed last turn, so that would be why.
Just like back in the old days.
I think it's much more worthwhile if I do this.
Impressed
She gets
yet?
away with smacking it, but
Are you defying
we also have a board and she does not. And in order, this gets consumed, this one, which means that this has to normally tick down to get the Scrap Golem. That's fine.
You ready for the good stuff?
We have a couple of ways of dealing with it. If she goes after this one, we could just, you know... Wow, really?
hold the applause? Come gather round.
Okay. You got it? That's what you want? You got it. She can finally kill it. I'd really like... I know this will actually die now, but dealing 2 extra points
Impressed
is
yet?
already worthwhile when I've got a hand like this. Because next turn we're on 6. We have no Earth Sigils, which means I would have to do a secondary play, which is probably Silent Laboratory and either Halo Golem or not, depending. Okay.
Gaze into the light.
Mage of Nightfall only consumes this one.
Going beyond dimension.
I assume after this dude.
The heart must be kept pure.
You figured it out.
That's even better. Let's see. Okay. So now, if anything on my board lives, we've got Lethal with Levi. If nothing on my board lives, Levi should clean house anyway. And besides, we've got a Halo Golem behind it. Rune? That's a very nice wall you have. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
The name's Levi. Don't forget.
Ow! Woo! You got the stuff!
Yeah, I still don't think that Summoning Drill is a very good card. But hey, at least we're finally done, right? Oh my god. Alright. Well, despite the fact that I'm sure I have driven everyone away, sadly enough, at least I get to play Slay the Spire. Alright. I got a pack, but I don't know what of. Oh, Wonderland Dreams. How convenient. Ooh! Look, a shiny! That's nice. Other than that, some garbage. Alright, now let's go back up to our lovely Dawn Break. We're gonna get one pack. I could save up more and buy more packs at once, but I just want my Sun and Moon. Today is a great day to give it to me. It was depressing. Nope. Like the rest of my day, disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna go play Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, Slay the Spire. Because it's way more fun than playing against the same decks in Shadowverse. Broop. It is booting up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come now. Challenge. Oh. We ride. Let me check something.